I'm decent. Like I can play some bags. And this guy was just whoop,
In.
whoop,
In.
whoop. It was ridiculous,
Like,
you know.
nothing.
And I was just like,
I thought you were gonna say that's a clip right there, especially with the doop, doop, doop. Yeah.
it was
Pizza time.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Episode 86 of A Pizza My Life. I'm Pizza Eric, joined by Sean Sauce.
Yo.
And our guest this week, Alejandro.
gang gang. What up? What up?
Welcome to the podcast, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm glad to be here. This is pretty cool. I've been wanting to be on it for some time now. Actually, since I've met you. So, yeah. Anna goes, Eric, this podcast. I'm like, I want to be on that podcast.
Get me
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, that
Sign
was.
me
I
up.
remember. Yeah, when we met.
That
was
happened.
like last summer.
Yeah.
You know, it was almost like you felt like you were already on the podcast
I
because
I
I
feel
was
like
just
you gotta
like,
give some background here.
let me get like ask some questions and just get to know you.
Yeah, I was getting drilled. I'm pretty sure that whole night I got drilled by everybody.
Oh, that was like your pre-podcast interview.
You know, that was like me meeting everybody,
Yeah.
and then they're like, you know, talking, and I'm just getting drilled. And he goes, yeah, you know, I got a podcast. I'm like, sign me up. I'm in.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be
you
around.
already went through an interrogation.
Yeah,
So, all right,
I
who
can do
cares
anything
at
at this
exactly.
point, right?
Yeah.
I can talk to anybody about anything. Fuck, ask me more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what's coming here. You know, you join on the podcast
Yeah.
first time on here. We've had Anna on here. I think she's been on 5 times now.
Holy shit.
Again, I feel like you need to give the context for if anyone is listening. You just keep mentioning, oh, I met you last year. Oh, Anna's been on.
Who's Anna?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
who's Anna?
that's what I'm saying. Are you gonna give any sort of like?
Anna's one of my longest friends. You know, she's been on the podcast multiple times. I've known her since elementary school, maybe even kindergarten, preschool, maybe. So it's been a long ass time. I've known Anna for a long ass time. And she introduced me to this guy.
It's me.
And I can say it, right? You guys are dating?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
out there?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
out
is that
there.
what you were holding up
Yeah,
for? Because I'm like, I feel like this is something that you should just like
This is
throw
public
out.
knowledge now. Her
I
mom
meant-
knows.
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah, we're good.
because her mom could listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to ask because you know I saw you a few months ago and it was at one of Anna's like volleyball games. Or it was like
Yeah.
she was coaching or involved, and Anna's parents were there, and I was like, "Ooh, like, have you met them yet?" Like, because they're right there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no.
And you're like,
Eric just
"Ah."
keeps sitting there. He's like, you guys know?
Yeah, he's like Anna, I don't think wants me to do that
Yeah.
right now, so I'm gonna stay away.
I was wondering why you weren't doing it. I'm like, this feels like a very natural thing to be like, hey, this is Anna's boyfriend.
I meant to ask him pre-show.
Okay.
I meant to be
It's
like,
I'm
"Can
sitting
we
here.
talk
I'm like,
about
why
it?"
are we not saying this right now?
Yeah.
I was very confused. I'm like, it seems like a natural thing to just be like, hey,
Nah, yeah, nope.
yeah, there we go. Okay, got it out of the way.
Questions must be asked, right?
Yeah. Well, so that's why that, you know, and then that makes sense.
Yeah.
That was the reason why, like, everyone had a bunch of questions for you first time you came around,
first
because it
time,
was
yeah.
like, whoa.
Who the
Did anyone
fuck
give
is
you
this
any
guy?
weird questions?
Oh, man, you know, I feel like there probably was one, and if anything, I feel like Ryan would have gave me like a weird
makes
question.
sense.
You
Yep.
know?
Yeah.
Definitely would have made sense. I don't think so.
I think there's a lot of basic
Maybe?
questions.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
normal,
Of, like-
normal life stuff.
Yeah.
Of like, we know what the answer that Anna would want.
Yeah.
What are
to
you
give.
gonna say?
So what are you gonna say?
What do you
know,
do?
Do you love Chipotle or Qdoba
yeah,
more?
yeah.
We need you to get the right answer here.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, wait, which one is it?
Oh man, you know, honestly, it's a really okay. Hold on, I gotta give full background on this because one person may kill me, and then people be like, "Okay, wait, what's going on?" So I have a plug for Chipotle.
Okay.
Where, like I'll get double everything.
Yeah, this tells me the
Yeah.
answer right here.
and
Though.
it's $5 for
Okay.
a double chicken, guac, like everything.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I kind of
if you got a hookup too,
yeah,
that's a different
I'm
situation.
kind of forced to like Chipotle
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, I'm gonna buy and here's $5. Let me get, you know, Chipotle.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
it's
you're
usually
saving money.
13. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Qdoba it tastes better, but I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna pay full price when I can pay, you know, $5.
for sure. You got the hookup.
I also
So-
feel like out of all like the three,
So I guess I'm forced to pick one. You know, like I'm forced to pick Chipotle
Oh, yeah.
because it's the
again, you
plug.
get a deal. You get
yeah,
a deal.
it's a
Right?
deal.
It makes sense.
You know.
But I feel like out of all those like the fast casual Mexican restaurants, I feel like the meat from Chipotle is better. The different like add-ons from Qdoba are better.
Oh, yeah.
But then Panchero's tortilla, and then the
Yeah.
fact that they mix it together. I don't know how no one else mixes their burritos
you know,
together.
you think they'd put it all in a bowl, mix it all up, and
Yeah.
throw it in the boat like burrito.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to blur that gesture you just did. That was below the table.
Yeah,
It was
sorry,
very
sorry.
bad.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere.
the thing they're
Here
doing.
you go.
It's a special sauce.
Yeah, that special sauce they're adding.
If I had to
to
rank
it.
them though, like if I wasn't getting a deal, it would be Qdoba, Chipotle, And then Pancheros. Pancheros is my least favorite.
Pancheros, like I said, everything is bland.
It seems very artificial to me.
Oh, see, I think everything's
Pancheros.
bland, but the tortilla is delicious.
Tortilla's elite. That's like a homemade tortilla.
Yeah,
like they literally like be
phenomenal.
like flouring in it.
Yeah.
You know.
That and then the mixing.
The effort, yeah.
So it's nice.
And they mix it up. It's good.
I don't know how all these other spots just don't mix it up. It's an easy thing to do.
Yeah, it's like a little
Makes it
salad
way
bowl.
better.
If you asked them, they probably would.
I don't know.
I mean, but then you'd have to like be like, yo, could you put that? Like, I guess they put in the tortilla and they do this like little jig with it.
But still, you take a bite
You know,
though,
they,
and
like,
it's always
they 1-2 step with the burrito.
that's just to
They
make
got
sure
a
you can
little
fold
dance,
it.
Yeah.
But every time you take a bite, then it's like, all right, I got my rice over here, my beans over here, my meat over
Yeah,
here. It's
usually
like,
you get like a bite of sour cream and
Yeah.
guac real
Oh,
quick.
that's the
and-
worst is
and
when you
go,
just get it, it's
great.
like, oh, it's
There's
everything
no,
right
There's
there.
no meat in this.
Yeah.
Thanks a
Yeah.
lot. I appreciate that.
The worst
just
is
mix
you take a bite when everything's just falling out the back end.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, of like a taco
No,
or something.
you're not wrong.
And, that's
Or you
But
take a
that-
bite and then just burst through the middle.
It's fucking up. Yeah.
yeah, and then it's like, all right, I guess
know, I'm
just give me a fork now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I'm eating, I'm messy anyway, so I go, fuck it. As long as there's a plate under
Right.
me, I guess I don't care what
That's
falls
just
out
hey,
the
that's
back.
just that's leftovers.
Yeah,
right
I'm
there.
gonna grab it.
Yeah,
and
that's a
suck it on
second
up.
meal. That's a second meal.
Yeah, let's keep this
That's
going.
the good stuff right there. It's got all the juices and the mixtures. And more stuff falls out, and you're like, yeah, keep it
There you
going.
go.
And I'm gonna eat that. It's gonna taste real good.
You're sitting there, you're kind of little part out the bottom there, like, yeah, I just want this to fall out.
Yeah,
now.
come on. Every bite, I want a little more
Yeah.
to fall out before you know what I got.
I feel like I'm having 2 days.
yeah, I got a
Yeah.
burrito bowl.
Trick your mind, and that's one of your weight loss
Yeah, there you
keys
go.
right
Yep.
there.
Boom, done.
Weight loss keys. Trick your mind.
Yeah,
to think
trick
you're
your
eating
mind.
more. That's key number
Manipulation.
one.
Exactly,
It's amazing.
part of the
gotta-
game.
We got to get into that as well. You're a big fitness guy.
Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, self-proclaimed big fitness guy.
Fitness burrito in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was waiting for a fitness joke. I don't know which way you're going.
There
with
we
it,
go.
but
There it is.
There we go. All right. So how'd you get, what started the whole fitness thing?
Oh man. So I guess I've been an athlete my whole life, playing sports.
What sports?
I mainly played soccer, ran
Okay.
track. Those were the two, and then I kind of excelled in soccer. So my mom was like, you really shouldn't play other sports like outside,
Focus
like
on
if
this.
I'm playing like hobbies, shooting basketball, whatever.
Yeah.
But like I shouldn't be serious in anything else, just so I can prevent like injury.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, you're good at this, stick with it. So I played soccer my whole life and ran track, and from there, playing college soccer, everyone's good, right? It doesn't like that's just how it is,
Yeah.
When everyone's good, what's gonna set you apart from those people? And you can master the ball more, you can become better at shooting, you can become all these other things on the field. But it was like, what if I become physically better, right? What if I'm faster than you because I work out? What if I'm stronger than you because I make my body this way? And I noticed that after my freshman year, it was like, yeah, I got the skill, but like, man, some of these guys are grown men. I'm 18 years old, and
Yeah.
some of these guys are 24. Like, they're gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, you learn real quick.
So I was like, okay, I'm done with that. So I got into working out at about 18 years old, started hitting the gym, and I kind of just fell in love with it. And I was like, man, I'm even more fit, I'm more strong. And it just, never looked back since. It kind of went from, I play soccer full time to, oh shit, this is my life now. I'm a personal trainer, an online health and fitness coach. Like this is what pays the bills, and I also enjoy it. So it starts from my background of being an athlete and wanting to figure out how I can become better without it just being sport related.
Makes sense.
Did you go personal trainer right away, or do you have other jobs?
Man, other jobs. I think I had every job in the book. And I worked at Five Guys for a 6-hour shift.
You were one of the 5 guys?
Oh, I was one of the 5 guys. Yeah, don't bring your girl there, man. I'm telling you.
All right.
Yeah, I worked at Five Guys. I was a dishwasher at a Mexican restaurant. The worst job ever, honestly.
Yeah,
I think
that sounds like the
I think
worst.
I'd rather pick up trash every Monday than go back and wash dishes again at a Mexican restaurant. You try
Specifically a Mexican restaurant?
yes, you
Okay.
try and
I
scrub
would
queso
say-
off a cast iron
Yeah,
skillet.
okay.
A
Yep.
few hours later, dude, your hands are blistered.
Yep.
You're not having a good time, and then people love Mexican food, so it doesn't stop. It
No,
just doesn't.
constant.
Yeah.
Worked at GNC for a little bit because it's like, oh yeah, I like fitness.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a conspiracy theory on GNC.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You can confirm or deny.
yeah, no, tell me, what is it?
Oh yeah, you can go on first.
Yeah,
I'll
so,
get you.
I was like, I'm a fitness guy. Let me work at GNC. I
Yep.
did that. And so no, I didn't jump right into like personal training. I did a bunch of other jobs. I owned my own lawnscape company for a little bit.
Okay.
Sheesh.
And I was like, man, this is all kind of like, I just hated, I'm like, why am I working? Like, what am I doing? Like this, yeah, great. I need money, but
yeah.
like,
I think everyone asks that.
yeah,
at some
I don't
point.
enjoy this at all.
Yeah.
This is stupid. And I was like, wow, I was helping people out a little bit here and there for free, like with fitness stuff. And, they're like, hey man, thank you so much. Like, I actually like am feeling better, looking better. And I go, I should probably get a job as a personal trainer.
That makes sense.
So yeah, like 19, 20, I was like, all right, let's do it. Went and got my first certification, and then I immediately applied to a new gym that was opening up in Dearborn, and I got the job immediately. And from there on, it was just like, how much more can we do? Can we grow this? Can we become better? Can we work at other gyms? Can I teach classes? Are people like, what can I do with this? And it kind of brought me to where I am now. So I had a bunch of other jobs before finally finding something that I'm good at, I like to do, and
you're passionate.
I'm very passionate about it.
So you said you do the online like training and coaching and all that.
Yeah.
You said you had an app.
Yeah. So I have an app on my phone, fully customizable for my brand and what it is. So when you sign up with me, I give you full access to the app.
Okay.
So you download it, and then you have to type in, like, I have to add you to it. So you'll get an email, and you follow the email, and it'll download on your phone, things like that. And that's kind of where I keep track of everything from workouts to nutrition to your daily habits. If, it's like, hey, Eric, we got a goal that you need to drink a gallon of water, or, we got a goal that you need to walk 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
Whatever that may be, that's all in the app and trackable for me and for the other person. So it's really easy, and it makes my life and your life just simpler.
You get accountability, and at the same time, you can track it from a distance.
Exactly. And you don't have to add anything else because, there's so much that goes on where you're like, it comes down to how easy and simple can I make this, because that's the only way you're going to do it, right? Is it convenient? Sure. And is it convenient to log everything on a book and, you have to show it to me? It's like you just click that you worked out, you put the weights in, I wake up, look at it, I go, cool, yeah, you did do this or you didn't do that, done. It takes so much out of it to where it's like, hey, we're going to get on a call, make sure you have your notebook and, like we're going to talk about it. No, everything's automatic. It's right there. Like I know what's happening at the end of the week, every single week for each person.
Yeah. So with that, did you make that app or was it
No, so there's an app that you can use that you can completely.
It's a pyramid scheme of apps.
Yeah. And so the app itself, you fully customize it. So it's my picture, like the picture of my brand. When it pops up on your phone, it says my name. When you open it up, it shows all my branding. So it's a company that is an app that you customize. That lets you create the app how you want it to be. And then when you send it to someone, they download your version of it. So like, it's very
they have
simple.
like a special key. So instead of downloading like whatever app, they're downloading Alejandro's
So when they
app.
get my email from me, that lets you download my app.
Your specific.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Okay.
My specific branding and how I want it to look and feel.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's way better than having a notepad and a pen carrying with you around the gym or wherever you're at.
Right, yeah,
you're in between. You got your phone with you.
You grab your phone,
punch
like,
that in.
Boop, done.
Plus, I feel like it's easier to track if it's on your phone. Like, you can track like the progress on it. Where like if you have it on a piece of paper, you have to go like, all right, I did this workout 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I'm here. Okay, let me see where I'm at here.
It logs sleep. It logs progress photos. It logs inches like on your waist, your thighs, whatever it may be. Your weight loss journey. If that's what you're going for, it'll be like, here I weighed in, and boom, it's on the app, and now it shows me a graph of up and down trends of everything. So it's one place to get everything, and that's where you look and that's where I look, and that is it. You don't have to go anywhere. Even if I want to message you on that app, we can have 100% communication through that app. So it makes it just so much better for me and for my business.
For sure.
Does it have examples, kind of like diagrams or something, of how to do the exercises?
Yeah, no, full video, full rep sets. Like literally, you can click it and it'll show you a video of either me or one of the people on there doing the movement or the exercise, or me uploading videos from YouTube and things like that. So yeah, like you could literally be like, hey, you're gonna do some pull-ups today, and here's a video of me doing pull-ups, and here's a description on how to do a pull-up. Here's the reps you need to hit. Here's the sets you need to hit. Here's your rest time. So you just click start workout now. That's it. Boom, done. You're good to go.
I actually have an app like that called Volt.
Volt?
Yeah, I think I want to say it's Gatorade like sponsored or whatever, but it has the same thing where it's like it'll give you like, you say you want to build muscle, so it'll give you like a workout
plan.
Here's
what you need to do.
And then every time it comes in, it's like, hey,
super easy.
It is.
You don't have to think. It takes the guessing out of it. Now you're gonna do it because that's one less thing you have to think about.
Well, and it's nice too because like it'll like, because it tracks like your weight, and then it'll be like, all right, you've done this now for 2 weeks or something. Like we need to start pushing you to do this.
It needs to be more.
Exactly.
You need to progressively overload it. Yeah. No, it's stuff like that is so simple because now it takes all the guessing out. You don't have to think of anything. Again, it all comes down to convenience. And the more I've worked in this space and the more I've done, it's the only way you're going to get someone to do it is if it's convenient to them. The moment it becomes a struggle or something hard,
they're out.
They're done. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you've been doing it for a year, you've been doing it for 3 months. We all have that same problem. It's like, even if it comes to me, it's like, oh, that was slightly inconvenient. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's just normal for humans.
When I feel like the online version too, it helps like the people who are like, I don't really want to go in and have someone like sitting there like following me around, telling me to do it. Mm-hmm. So you can have that option if you want, but at the same time, like the people who are like, hey, I just want someone to like keep me on track.
Listen, my life is busy, but I want to accomplish this. Can you do that?
Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
Or even like you said, like my life's like I can't dedicate. I'm gonna be there at 6 p.m. every day.
I can't always accommodate to your schedule.
Exactly.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, great. When do you like to work out? Go do it. I'll see it when I wake up. You know, if you work out at 4 a.m., it doesn't matter. When I wake up at 8, I'm gonna see that you did it, and I'll get back to you on how your workout was. You know? Or if you work out at 6 p.m., guess what? I'll let you know in the morning how that workout was when I wake up and start my work day.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
Very simple.
Sounds like you sleep a lot, man. You sleep from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m.
You know,
hey.
So being your own
Nights
boss,
be wild.
who go fucking crazy during the day, you know, as soon as the sun goes down, I'm out like a light. No, I mean, you know, being your own boss, you have to set limitations, because, you know, if you work a normal 9 to 5, it's like I work from 9 to 5.
Yeah,
you know, you have that liberty to go into work, or I guess liberty, but you get to go into work, and then at this time, you know, you clock out and you're done with work. You know, I don't always have that, right? So I have to like, it's like, when do I start my work day, right?
It's a little bit of a 24/7.
Yeah, it can become that, right? And if you don't set you know, limitations on yourself, or let people know that this is when I'm done working, I'm not responding to you, I'm sorry. Like, you know, unless it's something crazy to where you're like, Alejandro, I'm gonna die, like, and you're the only person, like, I'm reaching out to you, can you help?
So,
okay,
hey,
you know,
call 911 maybe.
Go there first, but then, you know, maybe your wife, your spouse, but yeah, you have to set it. It's like, I know that at 8 o'clock I'm waking up, and then at 9 o'clock, that's when I'm going to sit down on my laptop. I'm going to get to everybody that needs, you know, me to get to them during the day. Mm-hmm. From there, I'm going to make content. And then once content's done, you know, things trickle in all day long for sure. People, you know, and it's like, am I answering them all day long? No, but I'm going to get to everybody that I can by a certain time. And whether that's 4, 5, 6, it's like, that's it. If you message me after, you know, it's not my responsibility anymore at this moment, because I still need my peace. Yeah. So if I don't get that, then it no longer is like, it's not this job of this exclusivity. It's just like hey, I do this and I'm always available, and that ruins it for me and for you, because if I'm constantly on my phone trying to get to you, eventually I'm gonna burn out. And then when it comes time for me, when you need me, I'm like, I don't want to do this shit no more. You know. So like, I have to set those boundaries. I have to make sure that people understand, and I understand that this is a business. There's hours to this, and this is when I'm gonna get to it. So yeah, I do sleep a lot, though. You're not wrong. Like, I get some good sleep, but I definitely have to make sure my boundaries are set, and it's, you know, very exclusive when you are gonna hear from me, because that just makes the product that much more.
For sure. And I think you start realizing, like, all right, if I don't respond to you at 8 p.m. and I respond to you at 9 a.m., what difference is going to make in your life?
What did you do?
Yeah. Gym emergency.
Yeah. Like, you're sitting there, it's like, I don't know what to do now. I worked out at 7 and you didn't respond. I'm just going to leave.
I'm still at the gym. I've been here all night.
I've been waiting.
I haven't even left yet. You know, I'm in the locker room freaking out.
I've been sitting on this machine for 8 hours.
You know,
I don't know what to do.
It was like, you know, and I guess I kind of learned that too really early, because when I got my first job as a trainer, I told him, I was like, I want to work from the moment we open at 5 a.m. and I want to be here till it closes at 10. Yeah. And I would do that Monday through Friday. So I worked 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. and I loved it.
Yeah?
I loved it. You know how many clients I had?
I'm sure.
Oh, it was insane. I had...
Well, yeah, if you're putting in the hours to be at the gym, to be available at all times,
always.
Like, you're going to constantly get people
I got the most clients, and I was young. You know, I'm 19. I'm like...
It's a lot easier to be
I'm like, what does it matter?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just doing what I like to do, and you're so passionate at that time. And then like now I'm like, bruh, that was insane. No shot I could do that. No. Life was great, and as soon as I was done, I go, holy fuck, I did that. Like, what? And you know, I was like, I'll never do that again. Nope, no way.
I don't blame you.
Get out of here.
No, it's insane.
But it was nice while, you know, you're about it. When that drive is there, you're like, let me talk to 60 people today, and let's see what happens. Like, you know, you get done, let's do it again.
Yep.
It was crazy.
Sheesh. Right now we're in the middle of January. Is this like this is the hot month for fitness?
Man, you know, you gotta love New Year, New Me. It's, you know, so many people joke about it, and they're like, the New Year, New Me. Like, I hate the gym right now, and it's like, I love it. You know,
that's fresh blood right now.
You know, yes, I get more money, and that's awesome. Yeah. But it's for me, I'm like, you know, I can help more people now. Yeah. You know, there's so many more people that I want to live my lifestyle and feel how I feel, and that's what it comes down to. And it's like, there's more and more people reaching out to me in January than any other time. It's like, So the busy months are obviously January because summer's coming up. About Easter time because there's no more holidays until really the summer.
Yeah, it's the 4th
and
of
it's
July,
spring, you know. So if you come in January, you're probably trying to get ready for a spring break trip. If you come to me after spring break, that means you didn't look how you like to look, and you want to try and be better.
You
want
to
do
something quick. You're like, all right, shit, I gotta get ready.
Yeah, going into the school year.
I got 1 month.
Yeah, going into the school year, it kind of slows down, and then when fall hits, people want to try and get to where they want to be before the holidays.
Yeah.
So that's when it gets busy. It's like just before like fall. After January and then after spring break, like it just goes crazy.
It's like the little cycles.
Yeah, it's little cycles. And you got to get used to that up and down, right? Because there's not a constant influx of money. So like as a business owner, you're like, holy shit, we're going under. Like this is it.
Yeah.
Get another job. Call 911. Like, Mom, can I stay with you? You know,
right,
it's like things like that. But once you're into the game and you understand what's going on, you really appreciate it and you appreciate your downtime. You know, between. So starting Thanksgiving until New Year's, that's probably my slowest months. And I'll tell you right now, I might as well not have had a full-time job.
Yeah.
Like that's how little I was working because, you know, at some point your clients are almost on autopilot to where they don't need you. They want you.
Yeah.
Right. So now it's just this interaction that's really smooth, really fluent. You keep giving them what they've been getting. And then when they need you, they're going to give you questions and you give them feedback. So from Thanksgiving to New Year's, I swear I felt like I wasn't working. You know, I was waking up whenever I wanted.
Yeah, because everyone's so busy with the holidays.
Yeah, no one
shopping,
wants to care about what you have going
on.
on. Yeah, there's so much other stuff going on, and at that point you're just like, okay, say a prayer. It's gonna pick back up in January, and just enjoy your month. You know, enjoy that little break. Take a break. It's a vacation. You know, hang out with your friends a bunch. Stay up late if you want to. You know, just focus on you. And then you come back in your January like. You know, it's like it's splash in the face, and you're like, all right, let's work, baby.
Yeah, I think so much. So there's a big part of in terms of fitness, trying to find what works for you.
Yeah,
what is like the right person, the right strategy, the right method that works for you to keep you physically active, to keep you in shape.
Yeah.
When someone comes to you and says, "Hey, I wanna start working out. I wanna lose weight," what's the first thing you tell them?
The first thing I tell them,
hi, my name's Alejandro.
Yeah, big. Well, you're in luck because I'm gonna do that for you. When they come to me, the first thing is I want to get on a call with them, or however it may be, if it's face to face, if you're very close. But I want to get a call, and first thing I tell you is as it's not something I tell you, it's I ask a lot of questions, right? I want to know more about your day. I want to know more about your life.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, your lifestyle. What do you do? How do you do it? Why do you want to do this?
Yeah.
And then from there, it's, all right, we're a good fit. Cool. Or, hey, honestly, you're not my ideal client and I'm not your ideal coach.
Yeah.
Right? Because this is how I want to do something and this is how you want to do something. But here's someone that can do it for you. So once we figure out if I'm a good fit for you, the first thing is I figure out what you're lacking the most in. And then we're going to build a plan on top from there, right? So it's like you do everything super, whatever, people do things good. Some people do other things bad. But let's find your biggest outlier, your biggest problem, and see if we can tackle that first. That might not even be food. You might eat regularly. Great. But it's like, do you sleep regularly?
Yeah.
Do you drink enough water regularly? Do you walk regularly?
It's like knock out one thing and then you can kind of go to the next one.
2 weeks, let's see if I can get you to get 8 hours of sleep. And it's like, let's go from there. So that's the first thing I'm going to tell you is what are you missing out on? This guy's
sleeping 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
Number one. Yeah. We got to get you to a minimum 8 to 9 hours.
Yeah, dude, people say though, like sleep is like such a huge thing.
And it's like, oh, are you stressed out? It's like, let's figure out what stresses you out. And now that's what I'm going to talk to you about. That's what I'm going to tell you need.
I'll come help you with your job. That's what you're offering.
Yeah, so it's it never comes down to, hey, Alejandro, I'm, this person, I want to lose weight and this is what I want to do. It's like, cool. All right. Well, why didn't you do it yet?
Yeah.
I got to figure out why and how.
Like what's the motivation you need?
What is happening that you can't do it without me and you need me?
What's the wall that you're hitting?
Yeah. Where is it? Something. And let's solve that problem, right? Because there's obviously a plethora of them, but it's like, what do you think your problem is? It's like, let's attack that, right? Like, oh, I don't eat enough. It's like, okay, for the next 2 weeks, just log food for me. I'm not going to say anything. Just log it.
Yeah. Just let me see what you're eating.
Let me see what's going on. And I'll digest it and be like, here, dude, try this out. And it's like, oh wait, we got you eating more food. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care. I don't care if you're eating chicken, rice, and broccoli or pizza with Pizza Eric, right? I just want to make sure you're eating food. And then boom, that problem solved. You eat 2,000 calories a day now. Awesome. How about we change what the food is, right? Are you eating enough protein? Are you doing this? And, so there's so many things that go into it besides here's your calories, here's your workout, hit 10,000 steps, drink a gallon of water. Let me know how that goes at the end of the week, and we'll check back in that. Nah, it's like, man, there's so many more things that I have to worry about than just here, I can give you all of it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's the worst thing you want. You don't want all this at once. It's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
Well, and like I said, just finding where the person's lacking, what the motivation they need is, like, that's going to help you. It's going to help them, which is going to help you, which they're going to, obviously feel better about the money that they're spending, the experience that they have by doing that. So
it's better that way.
For sure.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
This is something I've been wondering recently.
Okay.
What's better for you, like, just in terms of physically, being on the treadmill or on the elliptical?
Whatever you like more.
They're equal.
Doesn't matter.
Why those
better.
two are the ones
move
that
your
you're
body.
thinking of?
Because those are like the main two machines, in terms of like you go into a gym, there's a row of ellipticals, there's a row of treadmills.
Treadmills and
like
ellipticals.
which one's better? Is it better to be on the treadmill because that's your your body moving, or is it just the motion of the elliptical?
I mean, it resembles walking a lot. Right?
Isn't elliptical just that's easier on your joints?
Yeah, it's nicer on your joints. You can get going on elliptical. Man, you ever sprint on an elliptical?
Yeah,
let me fucking tell you, that is fun.
It feels weird.
It's weird, but it's fun. But it neither is better than the other. The best thing is which one is gonna make you do it more often.
Yeah.
Right. What one do you like more? Which one's gonna be like, oh man, I gotta end my day with 20 minutes of cardio. Go at it. You do the Stairmaster, do the rower,
whatever
do the
one helps.
Whatever one is gonna make you do it consistently.
Yeah,
that's the one I want. That's it. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not the treadmill's better or the elliptical's better. It's do the one that's gonna be best for you. The one you're gonna use more.
Okay.
That's our biggest problem. It's not that
this is getting you there, getting you to
it's
do
not
it.
This is better than this. It's these are both great options. You just need to pick the one that's gonna work for you.
Yeah. And
you're gonna want to do, and you're gonna do it.
Yeah, the best one is the one that you don't mind doing, that you will do.
Exactly.
Because because like it could be like, hey, maybe the treadmill burns more calories than the elliptical, but if you don't do the treadmill,
if you do it 3 times a week versus 7, why are you on the treadmill?
It doesn't make a difference. Yeah,
who cares? At the end of the day, you're not burning any more. So I would go with whatever is gonna make you do it the most or be the most consistent. That's what I'm pushing.
I had a salesperson tell me that once. Such a good line by her, because it was like I was trying to buy something. It was clothes. I was looking at these clothes. I'm like, man, that's expensive. She goes, you know what the most expensive thing in your closet is? I go, what? She goes, the thing that you don't wear. I'm like, God damn it.
Damn, you're like, all right, lady,
all right, $200. Fuck it, I don't care.
Like, shit. Yeah, right. Shit. No, she's not wrong though, man.
She's right, but it's also like such a good move to get me to buy that.
I love the sales aspect of all of it. It's once you learn about it, you're just like, you dirty dog, you got me good,
Yeah, because they say something like that makes total sense. Fuck you. Now I'm spending $200 on
snake
this
charmers
thing.
over here, just whispering in your ear,
and
you're like, yeah, let me buy that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, Alejandro, where's I assume this is probably a good spot for us to kind of put out there how people can reach out to you, where they can find you if they want to get in on your
Instagram, Snapchat. Actually, no, don't skip that. I don't use that shit.
Find him on
Instagram and TikTok at Alejandro_knows. And then if you have Facebook, just my name, Alejandro Salinas. Usually I'm trying to post content, on there as many days of a week as I can. I'm trying to give as much information out there as I can, give as much motivation as I can. And that's where you'll find everything you need to try and change your life a little bit for free. And if you have questions, you have comments, concerns, where I tell everyone and I encourage everyone to always reach out, right? Because if you don't reach out, no one can help you.
For sure.
And it doesn't take any time out of my day to, get a DM and be like, hey, here's what I think you should do, and it's different coaching and then being a good human and giving advice in a in an industry that you enjoy and things that you do. It's completely different. So Instagram and TikTok, Alejandro_knows, and then Facebook is just my name, Alejandro Salinas.
There we go.
I'm always pushing off
so add
everything.
Those tags in the
Make sure you drop that below, right?
Where's the link?
Yeah.
I'll put those graphics. I'll put that in the description.
Right here, you can follow me.
Yeah, some hyperlinks. It won't be that accurate. It's gonna be like down over there.
All right, there you go.
Over here.
Right here.
Yeah. Much lower.
All the way down here.
Under the table, actually. You get down there and look.
Your Instagram, you post kind of some like goofy reels on there. You go for it.
I have to. Yeah.
Do you ever feel like self-conscious about that at all? I mean, like there's some goofy ones you post.
Yeah, when I first started, I was like, this is so dumb, man. I was like, this is ridiculous. I cannot believe I post this stuff. Like, I have to. And then after a while, like, a few, you kind of embrace it. And it was like, before I was like, Mom, don't come in here. Like, she's like, it's like a 13-year-old boy jerking off for the first time. It's like, don't open the door. Like I'm making a video or like, hey, I'm in the kitchen. No one come in here. Now I'm like, bruh, someone could open the garage door on me making a video. And it wouldn't even faze me. I would keep going. Yeah, but you got so there's a couple. You got to be relatable, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people need to realize that, like, I'm not some super freak human that eats chicken, rice, and broccoli. It's like, I like to have a good time. I like to have fun. I like to make people laugh. And if I can get you enjoying, you know, laughing with me and like looking at my content, like, oh, that was funny. When I do drop something that's important or something you should listen to, you'll like, you know, I like that guy. He made me laugh. I'm gonna listen to this, and then you're like, well, I'm glad I listened to that. So yeah, no, you have to post that goofy, funny stuff to be more relatable, to, you know, give someone a laugh. You know, you're not just, no one gives a fuck about your business. I'm going to be honest. Like, they don't. You know, no one cares.
Yeah,
all
I
the
think
time.
if you get on there and you just have the same kind
no
of,
one wants
hey, here's your motivation.
Yeah.
And
it's like,
here's,
hey, what's up, guys? I'm Alejandro, and today it's, you're done. It's over.
Here's the motivation for the day.
It's done.
Here's me doing pull-ups.
Yeah, no one's watching. You know, you already lost everybody. So I got to make sure I'm mixing in that fun stuff. And it for me, like, you know, that's my personality. That's what I am. You know, I like to have fun. I like to goof around. I like to make people laugh, and that's been how I have my whole life. So when I start doing those, I'm like, oh, this is something I would literally do in front of my friends.
Yeah.
Any day of the week. Why can't I do it in front of a camera? You know, and then once I made that switch, it was like, oh, this is great. Yeah, I'm going to shake my ass in front of this fucking camera. What do you mean? I was just at the club with two of my buddies 2 weeks ago shaking my ass for free, you know?
Like, once you take off, like, the filter of being like I don't care what I look like type thing. Because, like you said, like, it's so easy when you're with your friends. Like, you don't even think about it. Because, like, in a sense, you're like, I'm just hanging out with my buddies. Like, I don't care about. I don't even notice the 5 people over here just watching me. Thinking, like, what the hell?
They're like, what's going on? Yeah, nobody is paying attention to you at all. This isn't high school where you're like, oh my god, what do they think? It's like, let me tell you, they forgot. I could post over and over the same piece of content every week, and I don't think anyone would know that it was recycled, because people forget literally after they watch it.
For sure.
You know, so it doesn't matter anymore. It's just fun.
Internet in general, just everything 2 seconds.
Dude, so short. Your attention span to it is ridiculous.
On to the next.
Yeah, so, and then I laugh too, man. I'll be making videos and I start dying laughing. Like, I'm just sitting there, I go watch it, or I hear the sound, and I'm just like, what the fuck did you just make? What is this? Why did you do that? Yeah. And I'm laughing. I'm like, well, there you go. That's why.
Like, every time you get that notification that so-and-so likes it, you go back and watch the video again, your own video, and you're like, yeah, this is a good video.
This is good. Like, this is stupid funny. Yeah, nah, it's bad. Yeah. It just happens though. It's just boom. Here we go. Another day. Another piece of content. Go. It doesn't stop. Yep. And then, you know, that's how I supply my business, right? If I don't do that, no one's gonna know what I do. No one's gonna know who I am. No one's gonna want to care to work with me. So.
That social media marketing, man. It's like, it's especially with it being a free resource, it's the thing to do.
And the crazy thing is, like, I was so against, you know, like, social media, and, like, being on my phone or being on, like, my computer, and I was just like, I hate that shit, and now I do it all the time. You know, like, someone will text me. I'm like, I don't need, dude. If you're not a part of my business, like, I just don't even want to look at this thing. I hate it. You know, I'm hanging out. I go, can I snap this over my knee and just throw it in the garbage? Because I'm done. You know, I'm
not interested.
You know, before my business, I was so like, oh, social media, cool. Like, I'll post here and there, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. You know, and now I'm like all about it. It's such a weird change, because I could barely use my computer or my phone because I was just not tech savvy, because I was always outside. I was always playing sports, always working out, always doing something. And now I'm out all the time. I go, oh shit, you know,
You're figuring out how to line up this audio drop
I'm like,
in the right spot.
You know, I'm freaking out. Yeah, so it's just, it blows my mind that I could even do this stuff.
All right, last fitness question I have for you is, what's your favorite exercise or thing to do?
My favorite exercise?
Yeah, like in the gym. Like, what's like your lift, or your what's your man. Like when you see that on the schedule of like part of your workout today, that you're like, all right, fuck yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Man, you know, I guess right now,
look at me like it's a weird question.
I guess right now in my training, since I do so much Olympic lifting, it would be just Olympic lift. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Like, I'm like, man, I get to lift some weight. This is good. I get to grab a barbell and go. If you asked me that question, like, I don't know, 2 years ago, when I was big into CrossFit, I'm like, oh, get out a fucking wall ball, give me a rower, and let me just go to town. You know, I'm an endurance bunny. Let me do these things. But yeah, right now I'd be just, let me lift some heavy ass weight, please. Let me pull something that's just gonna make you look and be like, God damn, that man is strong. You know, that's what I want to see. Yeah, we got heavy cleans on the menu on a Saturday. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, you should. I'll be there. You should have your first ticket to the show.
I feel like workouts are like one of those things where it's like you are likely never gonna have a consistent, like, this is my favorite, because it's like one of those things where it's like you do it to a certain extent, you're like, I want a new challenge, or like I'm just like new. Done with this, or like whatever.
It never. It's always changes, evolving. Right now, let me pull some heavy shit off the ground for you. and I'll have a good time.
Pick heavy stuff up, put it on the ground.
Yeah, we'll both pick it up and put it down, and then flex a little bit. We'll both have a good time if you see me do that.
Oh man, Sean, you had a question you wanted to ask?
Yeah, you're talking about sports, and we touched on it for a quick second, and was waiting for this on here though. Just a thought I had of like, if you had to make the Olympics, what sport and for what country do you think you'd have your best shot? And I just want to preface this of like, obviously it has to be an Olympic sport. Yeah. But you got to pick a country that it's like, they don't have to be consistently in every Olympics, but it can't be like, oh, I'm going to be like the
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, the Zimbabwe like bobsled team.
Sport, I don't know, but country, all of them.
Okay, I mean, but so you say that. I gotta know what one do you think you're breaking into? Because you even mentioned it on soccer, where it's like you start to see like the higher up you go, the more and more you realize how big of a difference it gets.
Let me ask this question so I can get an idea. How much time do I have to train
4 years.
For anything. Any of them. Any country, any sport.
It's just, your lifetime,
4 years.
I guess. Which one do you...
Okay, so...
No, seriously.
So, even at, like... I'll give you, like, soccer since you played it for, like, so long. You think in 4 years, like... Yeah. Team USA is like, hey, all right, come on in. I mean, Team USA would actually be, of all the countries, probably one of the easier ones for soccer team to make on. But
yeah, if you're giving me 4 years and I have all the resources I need to do this.
So that's
or do I have to live my normal life?
I think live your normal life.
Okay,
honestly, just like where you're at right now.
I guess my normal life, I have a lot of time on my hands, so that doesn't bother me. If you give me 4 years of dedicated training, I think honestly I'll say any sport.
I mean, I like the confidence. I just think
I guess, in my own head, I'm a fucking freak. So
you're just like, you're ready for I don't hate it, but I'm just thinking like I play hockey. I've been playing for a while. I know.
Okay,
that,
you know what?
Like,
maybe not hockey. That shit's hard.
There you go. But even like soccer for you, it's like one of those things where it's like I just know that like I've seen guys who never could even like sniff the AHL, the NHL. Like they maxed out at like third level college. Something like that. You see them out on the ice, and they're still insane. Like they're can
sweet.
still just do all these things.
They're the best of the best. Yeah, I want to stick with any country, any sport, because let me.
I love
it's like
the
no matter what I say, I still stick.
I'm always one to never put myself at a. Like I don't have like this limit where it's like, I can only make this. It's like, and that's how I've been for so long. And people are like, dude, you're so cocky. I'm like, why the fuck would I put a limit on myself? Why would I tell myself that I can't do this? That sounds crazy. And people hate it, but I'm like, whatever, man. That's just how I am. So I would say if you gave me 4 years to train specifically for that, I mean, I would probably dump, all the money I had into the proper training that I needed to do it. Yeah. And I also feel like there's a lot of sports in the Olympics that are purely physical. Like,
see, that's what I was more so trying to get at. What sport do you think is your best method in?
My best method in, I honestly think I could be a dirty bobsledder.
Yeah?
Or I think I could also be
Have you ever done bobsledding?
No,
dirty bobsledder.
I think I could do some sick cycling. Right, some like sprint cycles like around the loop.
Okay,
I think I could go crazy in that.
Honestly, like something like speed skating, I think looks fun.
Yeah,
like that just looks like a fun sport to do. I don't think I could make it to do it as a speed skater, but like just watching it, looks like they're having a good time. Just the smooth back and forth.
Yeah, I would say. You know what I would really like? I don't know. Is rugby in the Olympics?
I don't think
so. No,
I don't think it is.
That's the thing. I want to see the full list of Olympic.
Yeah, what the Olympic sports are.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you which one I can slide in on.
Yeah, maybe like like the soccer, the hockey. Those ones would probably be like towards the end of the list, like of things I might not make.
Yeah,
that would be they're like, you're just gonna make it. It's not like hey, we want you. It's like I'm begging.
You're like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna make it. I'm just saying those are like
they're at the bottom.
I'm like last cut on that.
I would say any sport that needs like just a dog, right? This human that's like, I'm ready to just do the damn thing. You just need that physical. Yeah, you need that physical prowl. Like I'm in. Count me in. I'm your guy. Like I'll do whatever you need me to do to get to that level to do.
So you just want something that's like you said, like all heart, all
grind.
just go in there. Exactly.
Like fuck, let me get behind a sled and just push that bitch. What do you mean, dog? You just gotta get strong and be ready to just show up. Like something more technical, like ping pong. I don't know, like I love ping pong, but I feel like
love it, but that's tough.
That's tough.
Or
know?
you see some of the, like that's
some,
way more precision
yeah,
than it is
okay,
anything
something
else.
like that. Like I think that's gonna take the whole 4 years.
Yeah. I love it no matter what. It's like I'm not saying that I still won't do it.
That statement right there suggests that there's some where he's gonna knock it out in a year.
Yeah. You signed me up today.
I need a full 4 years.
Yeah, I need 4 years. You know those technical ones, 4 years.
Soccer,
the ones that have more of like the skill that I need to develop, 4 years. But the ones that I can just walk in.
It's like, oh wait, you just need me to be physically better.
Yeah.
Right, give me like 2 years. You know, I mean, come on now. We're about it.
Come on now. Huh?
Where's the gabagoo? You know, I'm here for it.
I'm here for that dirty bobsled.
Yeah. So you also said any country then too. So
any
it's
country,
like,
yeah.
It's like you're going after like the
where's
Russian
China?
gymnasts.
Where's Germany?
Yeah.
Put me there.
That's
Send
crazy.
Me, you know,
I was gonna say like, put me in Brazil, and I'm gonna go for the hockey team or something.
See, that's one that I'm saying you can't do. It's got to be like something that like
I
they're
would
at least in it.
I would love to tell myself any country, any sport, 4 years, I'm doing it.
That's unreal confidence right there.
Yeah.
I love it. I wish I had that.
Yeah,
Because I don't have that much faith in myself, I guess. But I'm like hockey's probably the sport I've played the most. So I'm like thinking about it from that standpoint. And I'm like, all right, let me pick like a country that just doesn't have great in it. They still have like former NHL players coming in and like
psychopaths
exactly
trying to do the thing. Yeah, it's scary, but that's just how it is. You know, like I do Olympic lifting right now, and I see guys.
You said that. That's why I was thinking you're gonna go for that one.
Oh no, that shit's crazy. I think I need 4 years and a lot of steroids. Right. But like you see these guys, you know, they're in my weight class, like 100. They weigh 178 pounds. They're putting 421 pounds over their head. Easy. Yeah. It looks easy.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm doing it, and I go, I could do that eventually. I could still do that.
Yeah.
Yet I'm struggling to put 300 pounds over my head. Yeah. So it's like, where the fuck do I gain 121 pounds to put over my head when this 300 pounds seems like I can never do more?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm still like, I'm going to be good at this stuff. So
I can do it.
It's like one of those things too. It's like if I say, you tell me I have 4 years to just dedicate everything to it, then
fuck it.
Right.
Why not? Yeah. Like I've done it.
4 straight years. I'm like, that's my, whole job.
I did it before
lifestyle.
with soccer. You know, I went and played overseas in Spain for soccer.
Okay.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I was 19.
That was probably awesome.
So 18 to 19, yeah, it was great.
That should be a great time.
I spent a whole summer in Spain, pretty much, you know, just with a team. And we played, you know, it was bottom of the Spanish table, you know, like at the, you know, the lowest division. But hey, it was still something. You know, I grinded just for 3 months in the summer. And obviously I've been playing soccer my whole life, but I just dedicated more time, more effort to it. And I was like, holy shit, that's what happens when you just say, okay, I'm going to do 3 a days every day for the next 3 months. I'm not talking to nobody. And it's like, you can get places.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and once I did that, that's when I realized I was like, you can do anything. Anyone can do anything if they just shut out the rest of the world and focus on them. And then from then on, I was like, yep, I have the most confidence to do anything I want because if I want to, I will do it. It will happen. There's
2026, dude. I'm signing you up for the Olympics right now.
Put me in a sport, put my name down. Well, I got you.
Just send in like, hey,
I'll get a letter in the mail that like, hey, we heard you're on the trials, and I'll be like,
trials. It's a list of 20 different sports.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
I'm an equestrian. I'm like riding horses and shit.
I'm almost like imagining it like in the movie Dodgeball, where like you'd have to go to some like regional like dodgeball match. Like, all right, let me just do this real quick, and I'm in.
Let me see what it's about. Yeah.
Sign it up. All right.
Got to be able to do it all, baby.
We gotta save this episode for when you're in the Olympics, so we can
4
be like,
years from now?
The
next Olympics.
He said
he said he was gonna do it. Yeah.
This putting it in the universe.
Yeah.
Like,
this is putting
it manifesting right here.
I'm gonna start taking my New Year serious.
There you go.
Right.
So we're early on in the year too, so you got time.
I'm still a month in. You know, I've only wasted 23 days.
That's nothing.
So
that's nothing.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
You said,
that's just
you
chill
said
time.
you didn't need the full 4 years.
Yeah, give me a sport. Yeah, exactly.
I said depending on the sport.
We're gonna train for 4 years, but you know, in those 4 years, something's gonna pop up, and we're gonna be like, all right, fuck it, I'll do this. It's not my top of my list, but sure,
if you guys need someone.
Yeah, if you need someone to, you know, do whatever, I got you.
I'll hop in.
You want me to throw darts? All right, cool. You know,
I'll learn that.
I feel like darts should be an Olympic sport. Have you seen any of those
guys
darts?
Are gods, man.
It is so funny seeing how like
they can hit a fly out of the air.
It is insane. The precision.
They'd be losing their minds. I watch the videos on like Facebook, and these guys are sitting there, and they walk up, and they go, and you're like. And then they do it again, and you're like, okay.
Same spot every single time.
And then they do the third one, and they're just like raging.
The crowd goes nuts.
Losing their fucking minds. I love it. It's great.
Those sports that require that accuracy, and it's literally like you have to be bullseye every time, and the person who loses is the one who missed the bullseye
by
with
like
one throw.
A little
that
meter.
was just a little bit off.
The dude that was 1 point off, instead of throwing a bullseye, he threw a triple 20. It's like, oh fuck, this guy, I suck because I hit the next best thing on the board every time.
Oh, I suck.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Well, it's like you watch those cornhole tournaments, and it's just
it doesn't even look
every
fun.
time.
Honestly, that doesn't even look fun though.
It's so boring.
All hitting it.
Okay, so I usually try and host a cornhole tournament every year.
Okay.
At my house, so we'll have like 20 people play, or it's been growing and growing. But the last one we did, one of my buddies, he was taking cornhole a little serious or whatever that means, and he had a friend who was actually a professional cornhole player. And he was like, hey, can my buddy come play? I'm like, yeah, sure. When he gets here, this guy pulls up to my house with 3 sets of bags. One of his bags, for 4 of them, it costs $300.
For just the bags?
For bags. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, shit. Everyone pays. It's $20 to play.
Hey, man.
And then
like coming
so
into the tournament.
Obviously he won, but I had to play against him. And let me tell you, there's that. It was not fun. It was not, he didn't miss a fucking bag. And there's so much that goes into it. Like, the first bag you throw needs to block the hole.
Yeah.
Then the second bag you throw needs to push them both in. So 2 bags are now in the hole. Then your third bag needs to block the hole again. And then you need to slide both of them in on that 4th bag. That's how you do it, right? It's not just like, let me try and get it in the hole, because if you do that, the next person is so good, he's going to throw it in the hole too. Yeah. So there's all these styles, and like he's like, if I get a lucky throw at the time, I'd put it in front of the hole, and he would just roll it over my bag. Like he would throw it so the bag would roll over.
It would just hit right ahead.
Only one person was able to score points on him the whole tournament, and each person plays like 6 to 8 games to 21, and only one person scored a point on him. And I mean, he super cool guy, very nice. Yeah. The second place people, he just gave them the money. Okay. He was like, they take it, and he goes,
that's all right.
I
like him
I was about to say, at first I'm like, this dude's just coming in trying to just
no, because I found out what was going on. He goes, no, I just wanted to play cornhole. It's a good time. Like, I have fun. He goes, I don't want the money. He's like, just give it to whoever I beat. He already knew. And he was like, he's like, I'll go get beer for everyone. I'll go get food after too. Okay. I don't really care. So super nice. But it was crazy watching someone that good, like, because we're all playing, like, and we've been practicing. Everyone knows it's coming. So you're practicing. Like, I have my own board, my own bags.
You got some friends who are like, don't even like barely.
They barely play. Yeah, but like, there's some of us that have been playing. Like I said, I have my own bags, my own board. Like I was, playing. I'm like, I'm decent. Like I can play some bags. And this guy was just whoop, whoop, whoop. It was ridiculous, And I was just like,
I thought you were gonna say that's a clip right there, especially with the doop, doop, doop.
Yeah. It was.
That's gonna be.
But yeah, so people like that, the stuff that requires a little bit more finesse and skill, like these oddball sports, people that are good at those, I'm like, you're weird, dog, but it's sweet. It's sweet.
So I don't know why this just made me think of this too, just because it's a kind of like a weird one-off sport. Have you seen the videos of that power slap league?
Oh my, no way. Hell no. I'm not doing that.
That's insane.
Did you see the one guy whose whole face was like
swollen? I don't know how you keep letting them go.
How are you standing at that point? Like, you're resolved to just keep trying this?
That's insane.
Bruh.
I also don't understand, like,
someone's gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, how
you're letting another human, like, okay, UFC, boxing, like, you can defend yourself.
Yeah,
you're just
this
letting
is just pure.
This person is punching you, but with their hand open.
Yeah. But they're getting good wind up too. Yeah. It's not like they're sitting there like they can't go. Like they're
fucking cocking back like they're gonna throw a baseball 100 miles an hour, and they're hitting you in the face.
Yeah,
like you're telling me that this 350-pound man doesn't have the hands of a fucking bear?
Yeah,
bruh, that's a brick hitting you in the face, and he over and over and
think about the torque that they're letting you, the torque that they allow you to get on it too. It's not like you're sitting here and you can like go only like 90 degrees.
Like
out
here and
like,
here.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they're letting them literally wind back
all the way back.
It's just. Boom.
Yeah.
Only thing they're telling the other guy to do is don't
sit
flinch.
there and eat it.
You might as well close your eyes, because if you flinch, we're gonna let him do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That stuff's scary, man.
I'm surprised. I saw a couple where it's like the person gets like knocked out and then
they
like
stand back up.
Yeah. It's not like anything of like, hey,
can
you're
you
knocked
continue?
out.
And they go, and they're holding it. It's like, what the?
Yeah, they're like fucking Weekend at Bernie's, just holding the guy up there, like, hey, you flinch, you gotta take this shot again, buddy.
Yeah, stand back up. Are you cool?
Get your ass back up.
Yeah, they just catch you, put you back up.
I saw a woman take a hit. She fell down,
somersault.
got back up, somersaults, and it's like, she's out, guys. She can't get back to her feet.
Oh, no.
Also, how ironic was it that, so this is Dana White's, like he came up with this, and it comes out shortly after that video of him just slapping his wife at the club.
What?
Bad time. He probably should have like put the kibosh on this for a little bit.
Good Lord.
Let that die down.
I did not know there's a video of him.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
That's a great combination.
It's nuts. He's like, he's at a club, and it's just like, and I think like she hits him, but then he just
fucks her up,
just unleashes, and like you would think that if that was Roger Goodell, right?
Yeah,
he'd have to leave.
You're fucked.
He comes in and someone asks him like, "Oh, like what is this going to do?" He goes, "It doesn't help anyone if I leave the UFC." So I'm just
it doesn't matter because who else is going to do my job?
Exactly.
Right?
But he's just like the president of it. Like you would think that like there'd be a board.
Well, you got to think. I mean, I watch UFC. I mean, I'm assuming you guys watch UFC too. But a lot of the people that I feel like there's a majority of people who watch UFC who really don't give a fuck about that stuff.
For sure.
Right? I
mean, they had
it's like I don't give a fuck. Like people are saying I don't care that Dana White slapped his wife. I like the UFC and I like Dana White, and it's like. Yeah. It's
like we don't know the context.
Yeah, whoa. Like you said, she hit him. It's like, bro, fuck off, man. The guy is a woman beater, obviously, but it's like, I feel like there's a large majority of people that watch it just really don't care about the politics side of it. Yeah. So for him, he knows that, and he's like, he said, it's like the UFC is not going to be anything without me. And he can say that confidently because so many people are like, yeah, I didn't even see the clip.
Yeah.
And there's probably so many people who didn't, and then there's people who saw it and like. Well, I'm still going to, stream how to watch Adesanya kick someone's ass because that's what I care about.
Exactly.
So, Dana White, you can keep doing your thing at the top because I'm still going to support it. It's crazy.
Well, they had that the NFL player who had, he choke slammed his wife on, like, a bet of guns or something.
Yeah, fuck. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember, what
I can't remember his name, but he was in the UFC he got his ass beat constantly, but he was in the UFC for a bit.
Yeah, imagine getting hit by a fucking full-grown man instead of your wife.
Yeah. It's a little different there, buddy.
Yeah,
a little
man.
different there.
A little different. Evenly balanced.
Yeah, like you run into these big dudes all the time, but none of them punch you in the fucking face one time and grab you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, fucking crazy. I just don't get that stuff. It's too much, man.
Oh, for sure.
Some people just don't care. It's really weird. It blows my mind. It's like you have this where is this pent up anger coming from, or what problems did you what happened to you that you didn't get the help you needed? And there's people that don't get the help, but it's like you don't think anything of it at the time. Like you're just so enraged that someone didn't hold the door open for you.
Yeah, right. Something so stupid.
They didn't put their shoes in the closet and you just lose it. All of a sudden you're just fucking going nuts.
Yeah.
And
I have no interest in getting in a fight.
No.
On any level. I do not want to be throwing hands.
Yeah, you ever been punched or kicked in the face, man? That stuff's not fun.
It's not fun.
It's not fun. It's not a good time.
But I'm also curious because I feel the same way. I don't want to get into a fight, but there's in hockey specifically, there's times where it's you don't necessarily even think about it. I'm not going out of my way to get into a fight, but if someone comes at me and starts trying to throw a punch, I'm gonna
fight.
Do myself.
I'll defend myself, but
I'm gonna fight if I need to. But I've never been one to be like, I want to fight.
Exactly.
My nephews, my cousins, my brother, they're all big, they like fighting. They're about it. One of my cousins was training to be a Golden Gloves, and then, one of my other my nephew did jujitsu and a bunch of other stuff for a long time.
Well, it's an entertaining fight when they get together.
Well, they're like, hey, you should come train with us, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So my nephew is 2 years younger than me too, and he's a fucking big guy. And they're like, yeah, come on, come hang out. Because for some reason, when you're athletic and you work out, you can just do all these things, and they assume that you're fine.
Oh, hold on here. This is also coming from you who just said a little
okay,
bit ago, give me 4 years, I will be any sport in the Olympics.
Yeah, 4 years, but it's just the call is, oh, he's fit. Let's call him up. He'll do it. They're not wrong. I'm going to say yeah. So I show up to the octagon with my nephew and my cousin. And
where are we hanging out at? Oh, the octagon.
Yeah. So the gym, and we're just going to spar. We're going to do some light training. I'm like, yeah, cool. And then, you're just rolling with the guys, and you're just doing basic wrestling and tap outs. And all of a sudden, it's all right, we're going to set a clock for the next 1 minute. It's rotating partners. There's about, I think there's 8 of us total in the octagon, and every minute you just shift your partner. So person on the outside will shift, and so you're fighting
Royal Rumble,
literally. And I come up against my cousin, and we start, and he fucking just kicks me in my fucking face. He eye kicks me, so he fakes that he's gonna kick me in my stomach. I drop my guard, brings a foot right up to my face. He hit me across the face so hard, I literally spun sideways, in the air, I went like a cartoon, landed on my stomach, and I was just sitting there. And he goes, "Are you all right?" And I go, "I don't know right now." And then the minute goes off, and I'm like, "Fuck, I gotta get up." Get back up, I go to my nephew, and he fucking judo flips me so goddamn hard I thought I died. I thought my heart literally popped out of my chest.
Why did I agree to this?
And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, can I just grab these guys and pray that I'm strong enough to just hold them down?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do that, and it's working. But man, you get hit one time, you're like, I don't know if I can do that again. And then you get flipped one time, you go, there's nothing I can do. I don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
I don't know the stuff.
I don't
that
know
you
what's
guys
gonna
have.
happen.
Yeah.
But thank God I'm strong and I'm fit because they can just toss me around for fucking 15 minutes, and they know I'm gonna and they know that I'm competitive. I'm gonna keep going. And I was like, from then on, I was like, you know what? I wasn't meant to fight. I was like, you guys can put the gloves on. You guys can do whatever you want. I was like, don't call me to do this shit again. I'm done.
I am not having.
Yeah, I'm not about it. I was like, you need someone to like hold someone down. You know, if something gets crazy, like I got you.
I'll be the guy holding the guy in like a half.
Yeah,
Nelson,
like I can do that.
Nelson,
You know, like I'm fine. I'm physically
Yeah.
able. You know, like I got a background where I can defend myself,
Yeah.
but don't call me to try and make it any better.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Not
like
interested in
as
that.
long
I
as I
wanna-
know I won't get my ass kicked by some random
Yeah.
person, that's all I need. I
Yeah.
don't need to go.
I'll hold
and-
this guy off to the side
Yeah.
to make sure the numbers are even.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
don't call me to try and get better at my hand-to-hand combat because it's just making you better, and I'm just waking up sore, and
I don't wanna be
and
a
I'm
punching
thinking.
bag.
This was great. I got a good sweat in. No,
Yeah.
it's not.
No.
Let's just go to like Sky Zone and jump on trampolines,
Right, yeah.
right?
Just
It's the
beat
same
up.
same exercise. I'm just not getting kicked in the face or flipped on a
A
mat.
lot less sore the next
yeah,
day.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I just can't do it. I'm not about it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I've realized, playing hockey, and I don't know if it's because like my teammates are kind of strangers or what, but when they get to like jawing with the other team, or it's like kind of like getting a little chippy or something, there's no motivation inside me to jump in there. To like add to it and be like, hey, fuck you, dude, get off the ice or whatever.
Yeah.
I got none of that in me. I am like standing there silent. Like I am here to break it up or peace out, dude.
Man, I want you on my team.
That's fair. Maybe because I know you, I'll stand. I'd be a little bit more involved. But in my experience so far, in my year of playing hockey, it's
Oh yeah, because you're in like a
I'm not
you're in a
jumping in
pickup
there.
league or something, right?
yeah, it's like a very beginner adult.
Are you getting any better at it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm improving. It's been a year. Slowly getting
You
better.
score some bar downs and sell really hard.
I try to get in there. I need to get a goal this year. So still, still
Just
searching.
keep it going.
Yeah.
Do you
to,
play
like,
with them?
feel,
No.
feel
No.
good. No, I'm not on that level yet.
Ah.
I gotta keep improving.
Did you play like college hockey?
No,
or?
no. That's what I'm saying. Like I played like roller hockey growing up, and then I didn't play ice until I was 18, and then it was just like beer league from there on out.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is like I mean I played with guys who played high school their entire time, and then you see a guy who's played college, and they made it to juniors or whatever, and you just see how big that
levels.
level goes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
There was
Hockey's definitely a sport though. The skill gap is crazy.
the skill is
There's
insane.
certain things you can't just
Yeah.
grab and go,
No.
right? Like I know how to skate, but like knowing how to skate and then being able to handle a stick and a puck.
Yeah.
It's
Doing
skill
it all
gap,
at the
it's
same
not-
time.
Yeah, it's not there.
then
Like,
there's hockey senses of like
Yeah.
I need to know that I can go here or like
here or there. Yeah.
I can make this move around this guy and it's gonna open
Yeah.
up this space.
Yeah,
like
this-
some of that stuff's
the
insane.
skill gap is just
Yeah.
really large.
Yeah.
Like it's like anyone can grab a basketball and throw it in the air. Anyone can grab a soccer ball and kick it. Anyone can grab a football and just run as fast as they can straight. But I feel like hockey's one of those sports where it's like you probably can't even skate.
A lot of people.
Yeah, like you're probably not going to get on the ice and be able to skate
Yeah.
the first time if you've never done it. Like that's just not happening.
Yeah.
But all the other sports, you can okay, it's not going to be well, but like
You can do.
I can
do
throw
it.
a fucking
Yeah.
baseball.
Yeah.
Right.
I know how to run around.
I know how to do that. Right. I can swing a bat. Will I hit the ball? Probably not. But I
Yeah.
know how to swing a bat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
can everyone put on ice skates and skate? No.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
but anyone can swing a baseball bat. Anyone can throw a football. Anyone can kick a soccer ball. But you can't just put on some skates and get on the ice. I don't
Yeah.
think.
It is one of those they show like other athletes come in and like try to
can't do
do
it.
it, and it
Yeah.
is the one that like the best athlete, like someone who like LeBron James, right? It's like someone
He's
who
not getting on
everyone's
the
like-
ice.
No, he can't. No.
But the motherfucker will catch a touchdown over 3 guys.
Oh, for sure.
It's
Yeah, he
happening.
could.
For sure.
He's going to be able to play goalie or dribble a fucking soccer ball down the field. If
Oh,
you give
yeah.
him it's happening.
He'd probably be able to make some decent contact hitting
Yeah.
a ball too.
He's playing outfield in the MLB, and I'll bet you he's gonna get to the fucking ball and catch it,
Oh, yeah.
and not have to dive.
Yep.
That diving play is no longer
Yeah.
a diving play if he's running it down.
sure.
It's just not happening.
For sure.
So I do. I just think there's some sports that you just can't hop in and play. So kudos to you, dude, for playing hockey.
But you still said
Hell
4
yeah.
4 years.
4 years though.
4 years.
4
though.
years though.
4 years.
though.
though.
Don't
Yeah.
forget that shit. 4 years.
I keep that in mind.
Don't let me have 4 years on the ice.
You get
Give me
Don't
4 years.
don't let me be that guy.
Don't
alright?
give me those 4 years.
What's that one movie where the hockey player he's just there to brawl? It's like a comedy.
Goon.
Goon, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let me be Goon, all right?
Yeah.
Don't let it happen.
If you just need a dog on
you
the
need,
ice.
you need someone who's gonna not give a fuck. Call me up. We're going places.
I'm just gonna get out there. I'm just gonna punch some people.
I'm either gonna be a bag or I'm gonna make people into the bag. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, what do you want from me? But I'll make that goddamn team.
I'll get it.
Uh,
That's true. Hey, you just
I'm
gotta
getting
know
on
your
there.
role.
Dude, I'd be like Holmstrom, right? I
Yeah.
just sit in front of the fucking net. let you shoot the puck at me, and I'm just gonna like put a knee out there and fucking shatter my knee, but it's gonna deflect, and I'm gonna get a goal, and we're gonna win.
People don't realize though, like that is actually such like a good way. If you will do it, and you'll take because you're also
gotta be committed to do it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
that
rough
guy
in front of that net.
Yeah, because you'll get slashed, you'll get cup checked, you'll get like Holmstrom. I remember he used to say he wore like phone books in like the back of his pads because he would get so many because the goalies would sit there and just
fucking them up, just
whacking
them.
Oh
yeah,
God.
Man. If you need me to be that guy, guess what, man? If I need to do it, I'm gonna do it.
I'll bring the phone books.
Yeah, bring the phone
Not
books.
to mention, you gotta be willing to take like 100-mile-per-hour slap shot coming at you and stay there.
When I hear the, I'm just gonna close my eyes, and you just hit it. I'm gonna go.
Hit my stick.
Prey hits me and goes in. I got you. I'm about that shit. I can do that. I think.
Yeah, dude. It is like I said. It's one of those things that like people don't realize. Like even in the NHL, there's not enough people who will like just go in front of the net and do that. Because even if you don't hit it, you're blocking the goalie from seeing shit.
Yeah.
You're distracting the goalie. You're distracting the defenseman. Like you're taking out two people in a play.
It's a skill, and you also have to not give a fuck.
Yes. Oh, for sure. And that's why not enough people do it because they're like, well, I don't want to. I don't want to
be that guy.
Not everyone's got that dog in them.
Yeah, that dog.
If I ever
DAWG.
Yep. If they ever make me play forward, because I play D. If they ever make me play forward, that's because I don't have the hands. I'm going to the front of the net, and that's all I'm doing. I will sit there and I will just
stand here, fuck it up. Do it. I don't
get
care.
after it.
Yeah, just
don't give me the puck. Just shoot it, and I'm just gonna keep. Yep, I'm just gonna try to hit
pray it doesn't hit me and just go in the net.
Exactly.
I try to kind of get
the
out
best
of the
job
way,
ever.
Yep.
Fuck this goal.
Fuck this goal. Yep.
Fucking pussy.
Oh my God. All right. Well, Alejandro, we appreciate you being on the podcast. This was a great time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We ask all our guests if you have anything you would like to promote or recommend.
I mean, I would definitely like to promote myself, obviously. Being an entrepreneur and my own boss, I would like to, tell everyone, definitely hit me up. And if you have health and fitness questions or need help getting to where you need to be, as far as promoting, I would just, promote, live a good life, have fun, take care of yourself because you only get one body. And same thing with your mind. So do something that makes your mind better and do something that makes your body better. And then if you can do those things successfully, you're going to have a better life in general. Right. So I would say that's what I would recommend is do something to fuel your mind, something to fuel your body. And I don't think anything else can go wrong from there.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
That's some good advice. You don't work out of any specific gym, so anyone can kind of come at you.
Yeah, I literally own, I guess, my own gym in my garage. So you can work out anywhere and do anything.
Alejandro's gym.
Yeah, literally. So Vital Force Fitness is what like my thing is called.
That's like your app?
That's the name of the app. Yeah, okay. But that's like my business. So yeah, you can come on over to Vital Force Fitness in the garage.
There you go.
And we'll get to work in the dungeon and put you through some some good exercise and make you feel like you're a little bit better here and there.
Hell yeah. What's the where's the name come from, Vital Force?
So
settle on that?
When I was my freshman year at Eastern, I took a world ethics class, and there's this tribe in Africa, and they called it Vital Force, and it's to just basically live life to the fullest and be as strong as you can and as capable as you can. And I forget the exact saying of it, but that just intrigued me, right? It really I heard it and I was like, it stuck with me. I was like, oh, Vital Force, it's like this is sweet.
I like it.
And I was like that would be a great name for like a supplement company. At the time, this is before I had I was doing my own stuff, but I was already I didn't have a thought of putting a name to it. And I heard that and I was like, oh, that really has like a ring to it if you're in the fitness industry.
It sounds fitness.
Yeah.
It sounds like
fitness,
a fitness
right?
thing.
So Vital Force Fitness, I decided to, I was thinking, I go, man, I want that to be like when I started my online entity, I was like, that's what I want my thing to be. And, I got the logo made for it and everything. So it's like, it's be strong, be able to just do more and be better and enjoy your life. And I was like, I think that's something everyone should live by. And I was like, that's it. That's what it is. That's what I want. Just
hell yeah.
Be stronger, be happier, live a better life. I was like, if you do that, I mean, what can you complain about, man? So Vital Force Fitness it just stuck. And I think that's something everyone should live by. But yeah, it came from world ethics freshman year. Who would have thought school would have taught me something? Huh?
It's weird. Yeah. It's weird. Those things that'll stick with you.
It's so weird. I wouldn't have thought about that. And it just, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, when I was going through my my course to do all this stuff, like, hey, you technically you should have like a branding,
Yeah.
And immediately they heard that, and I was like, this is it. This
just
is
like popped in your head.
Boom, popped up. I go, holy fuck. And I went through my notes, and I literally had a note from like, it was like 2019.
Yeah. It's like Vital Force.
It said vital.
Just exclamation points.
It said Vital Force, and then like what it meant under it. And I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
I need this. And I was like, that's my thing. That's what I am. And that's what resonated with me the most. And it was sweet. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
No, it's great.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, if I open a gym, I'm gonna call it Pizza Fitness.
Pizza Fitness. Yeah. I guess question. Where'd all the pizza come from? Like, what is that from?
Oh man.
I mean, because obviously,
story.
like Pizza Eric, I've known since I've known you. I'm like, oh, this is Pizza Eric. But like, how did this happen?
You know, have you told this on here before?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
I was trying to think about it. I'm like, I don't fully recall, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it basically just started because I bought one shirt that it said "Pizza saved my life," and it has just snowballed.
Who's the first person to call you Pizza Eric?
It was Hannah.
Okay.
Hannah, Corey's wife.
Okay.
So shout out to Hannah. She
branded you
because I liked the shirt, so I'd wear that, and then
Did you wear it a lot?
And then I bought a second pizza shirt. And that was the mistake. I bought a second pizza shirt.
That's when people are like, all right, you're a fucking weirdo.
When you're the guy with one pizza shirt, you're just like, I got it. Like, just a guy who likes
weird
pizza.
ass shirt.
Yeah. But then you get two. It's like, oh, now you have that's you.
And when you show up to a party wearing a pizza shirt because you're like, this is my new shirt, I like it, and you wear that, and then you show up to the next party they have, and you're wearing another pizza shirt because you're like, hey, I got a new pizza shirt, and this one I like too. They go,
Pizza Eric.
That's Pizza Eric.
There you go.
And I was like, oof, all right. And then, I mean, I didn't resist it. Yeah. I leaned into it.
I say, yeah.
Now,
I leaned into it.
Obviously, I'd say a large majority of people like pizza. Did you like pizza more before, during, or after all of this?
Oh, I mean, I've always loved pizza. It's not a mistaken food that I'm attached to. I love pizza. It's it's for sure. It's arguably my number one. Number one food that I love.
All right, where's your favorite place to get pizza?
Oh man, people ask me all this all the time. They're like, rank pizza. You gotta do like.
Just give me your favorite.
I'm gonna let you know right now. It's like way more disappointing than you'd expect.
Oh god.
Yeah, because I just I'm like
it's super generic.
Don't say don't say
Little
Caesars.
I'm not gonna say Little Caesars, but I do like Little Caesars because I like all the pizza. Like as long as it's cooked good, it's good pizza. But like I love Buddies. I think that's my go-to.
I fucking hate Buddies.
Oh, see, that's all, but like I said, it's like everyone's expecting him to have some like
artisan
gold
answer.
Come
that's
on.
what sucks. It's that
but
one
Buddies,
thing.
Buddies
that pressure.
ass.
No, I love Buddies. Buddies
so you like
good.
a thick pizza?
It's gone. I mean, the quality of Buddies has gone down. In recent years.
Yeah, are you more of a thick or a thin?
Then you gotta. If you're going to Buddies, you gotta be a thick crust pizza person.
I know. I love the Detroit style pizza, but I also love that round style pizza. It's tough. I like all the pizza, and people come to me like I need to have this golden pizza spot, and I just haven't found it yet. I'm not
I got
searching under every rock for it.
I got you. It's kind of like a Dick Ryder pizza place because of Dave Portnoy, but
Freddie the Pizza Man,
dude,
it's the fucking best.
Oh my
god, that is a great spot.
That place is so good.
So for anyone disappointed in Eric's Buddies question, just go to Freddie's Pizza in Melvindale, or go to Tomato A Pizza in Farmington.
Freddie the Pizza Man, it's so fucking good.
Me and Anna went and we smashed a whole pizza by ourselves.
It doesn't feel like that heavy though,
dude. It was gone in about 5 minutes. I'm like, you ate 6 slices. I ate 6 slices. I could eat more.
Like the fact that like how thin it is, it feels like you eat it and you're like, I don't feel like
I'm not full.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Yeah,
and it's so goddamn good.
So
good. People are like, it's like that pizza's crack.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Yep.
So yeah,
that's great pizza.
Fuck Buddies Pizza.
All right.
I mean, I still like Buddies. But Freddy's is
goated.
Freddy's is good.
I'm definitely a thin circle kind of pizza person. Like if I go to Jets, I'm like, can I get your circle pizza?
Yeah.
Because
I think I'm starting to go more towards the circle, the thinner crust. Recently.
I think I'm more thin, but I fucks with a deep dish.
If I'm getting a thick crust pizza or bread, it's got to be like Chicago style.
Yeah.
Like, I need a goddamn lasagna pizza.
Oh, see,
Chicago style. You have one slice. And
that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm going thick, why not just give me the whole thing? Give me this thing that's just like I need to eat it like lasagna.
I like Detroit style over Chicago any day of the week for sure.
I can't. That bread just don't do it for me, man. The bread just isn't it. I'm like, how good is your sauce? How good is your
Chicago style? It's like a pie crust, though. It's weird.
Yeah, but it's just thin. It's this.
It
layer.
is thin crust, but
the inside is all this ingredient.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
unique.
bread. It's different. So
that's true.
I would take that over a normal deep dish pizza from here.
Fair enough.
But then I'm taking a circle thin pizza over the whole shebang.
For sure.
That's just how it is.
In terms of chain pizza, I think Hungry Howie's is my number one when it comes to like the large chains.
Now, would you consider Mod Pizza a large chain?
I think that's like different, but I would. It's a large chain.
It is
but I
a
think
large
it's
chain, but yeah, I wouldn't.
Because I think Mod Pizza is like one of the best pizzas you can get.
It's great for like customizable getting. It's a great like lunch spot.
I think
like I love the idea of it. You know,
somewhere
those individual pizza spots.
100 degrees.
Yeah, 100 degrees. There was also
There's
like
a few
pizza or pie. No,
Pie.
No, there's a different one. It was like pie five or something like that.
Something like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
there's a bunch of them that are trying to kind of get in that market since Mod Pizza showed up.
Like the fast casual pizza.
Do you like Domino's?
Fuck
or
Domino's. Don't say you like Domino's.
I'm not talking Domino's when we were like, I'm not talking Domino's 10 to 15 years ago. I'm talking Domino's now.
Oh, I think Domino's now sucks.
I haven't had Domino's in a long time, so I can't really comment. But I
haven't either. Last
time I had Domino's, I was like, man, this is way better than the first time I had Domino's.
Yeah,
it could be the case because
they did improve it. Either. I don't hate Domino's. If someone's like, let's get Domino's, I'm not gonna throw a fuss.
It sounds like you wouldn't do that for any pizza, though.
But yeah, I wouldn't do that if someone was like, let's get a hot and ready, I'd be like, sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because realistically, you get a hot and ready that's fresh out of the oven. That's a good pizza.
You ever gotten a hot?
You get the hot and ready that's been sitting at the party for 4 hours.
Not that great.
That is bad.
Yeah, that's gross.
That is bad.
Have you ever gotten
you get it fresh? Good.
A hot and ready from MGM, the casino?
No.
Holy shit. That's
bad or good?
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm surprised why MGM.
MGM has the best food, I think, in like the Metro Detroit area. When you get a day or some time, take your girl, go to MGM, go to the food court, get yourself a hot and ready.
You're just talking about the food court here too?
Oh, and then go to the restaurant D Prime.
Okay, D Prime. Yeah, okay.
MGM.
Okay.
It's MGM.
Yeah. I mean, D Prime's good, but I think there's also better spots in Detroit.
That's all of MGM's food, though. Wow. It's like that good. I'm telling you, I don't think you'll get a better hot and ready than.
It's a real recommendation.
There's some really good spots in Detroit. Yeah. I'm just saying, throwing them all at MGM.
I don't think you'll get a better hot and ready Little Caesars pizza than at MGM.
That does throw me for a loop, though.
My mom will bring it home from the casino, and I'm like, "Where'd you get this?" She goes, "The casino," and I go,
"Smash."
Okay, this isn't Little Caesars. Like they just said, here's Little Caesars. Yeah. They put it on the title, and they have everything Little Caesars, but it's not Little Caesars. These guys
totally different.
They got like the Chef Gordon Ramsay of pizza back there whipping it up. Like they're hand tossing this shit. It is lights out. Amazing.
I want to try a Little Caesars from MGM.
It is Mr. Caesars back there.
Yeah, it's Mr. Caesars.
He's doing it. Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. And then it's either MGM or like I just think some of the casinos have crazy food. It's insane.
All right.
So
I feel like I gotta try it
to the list.
Yeah, you have to go to the casino and get Little Caesars MGM.
Caesars. That'd be a wild. Where's the best pizza at? Oh, have you been to the casino?
You like to lose all your money and eat good? Yeah. All right. Well, here you go. Here.
Have I got a suggestion for you?
Exactly. What makes you feel better after losing all your money? Some Little Caesars.
The best Little Caesars you'll ever have in your life. You won't be disappointed.
And $5.
And yeah, exactly. It doesn't change. The price don't change.
Good.
That price is a good price.
Yeah, you can't beat that, especially when it's that good.
That's what I like about pizza, man. You can feed a lot of people, and it's not too costly.
You're not wrong.
It's true. That is true.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we'll wrap it up there. Alejandro, thank you so much for being
thanks. I appreciate
the guest on the podcast.
This is great.
All you listeners, all you people watching out there, make sure you like, subscribe, follow. You can email us at apmlpod@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram,
I'm gonna
and
email
Twitter.
You guys.
Do it. Send us some questions. Let us know.
So you get so
what you want us to talk about.
Questions. So yeah, he'll be like,
only way I'm gonna communicate with you guys from now on is through email.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Hell yeah. Love that.
Next time.
2 weeks.
Brendan Fraser.